Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing well. And of course, here we are with another great video on the Pulsechain ecosystem. We've got a couple of different maps that people have done of mapping out all the projects on Pulsechain that are either already on Pulsechain or coming to Pulsechain. And I would suggest that most of them are still coming. And of course, it's going to be a lot of fun. Pulsechain is going to be huge. So we're going to get a couple of these maps and check it out. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This map here, the first one, we're going to check it out. And of course, this one here is from... So let me pull up the name. It is from, let's find out where this is from. And it is from the crypto_B on Twitter. So the crypto_B. And let's check it out. It's got some cool categories on the left-hand side. Let's just zoom on here. We've got on the left-hand side, we've got DeFi borrowing, yield and stakes. We've got Bistro coming up. That's kind of a balancing for liquid loans and coming from the Magic Carpet Ride 369. We've got Fiat, a fork of Aave, and that's already launched. That's going to be pretty cool. So Bistro's coming up. That's launched already. Icosa, of course, is a Hex derivative, and of course by Alex McFurter doing really well, waiting for version 2 of that with Hedron Icosa coming in Q4. TRH is a DeFi game by Jacob and the Pulsepot BNB team, and that's doing really well. We're looking at TYCZ launching, and of course version 4 coming up for that. PUSD, of course, is one of the top 4 ecosystems to come into Pulsechain. And of course, we've already got their Portal X DEX aggregator out at the moment. And of course, we've got multiple protocols, including the ERN protocol, fork of Liquidity coming, many cool things like that. We've got this MPLIS here. I'm going to jump through that one. We've got Liquid Loans, another fork of Liquidity, and that's going to be huge too. So PUSD Liquid Loans going to be huge. We've got Win-Win there. It's going to be kind of a staking jackpot hybrid. I think that's going to be super popular. We're expecting that probably in Q4 this year. So we're at September, October. So probably November, something like that. We might get Win-Win out there. Barista, of course, is related to Bistro, part of the 369 team. And that is coming up. That's going to be pretty amazing too. So looking forward to that. Texan token is an endowment token. That's already existing. So that's going to be fun. And what else there? We've got Pulse Print there. Looks like, I think there's some marketing material there. So Pulse Print, and of course Chirp Finance, another a DeFi project there, already existing, doing well. And of course they have the NFT collections as well. We've got 2 of those. Pulse Reflections is doing very well. Text type of token that's doing huge. I think they've paid out like 1.2 billion in Pulse so far there as well. DGM protocol looking really cool. Hocus Pocus is already existing. I think DGM protocol, I'm not sure if that's launched, maybe coming up. Hocus Pocus is launched. That's looking really good there. NFT marketplace and DeFi, GameFi there. WePulse as well. I'm not sure if they've launched at all. Pulse X as well. Not sure about those 2. Genius there. I believe that's launched. Daytona Finance, another DeFi protocol there. It's got like farms and things like that. That's launched as well. A bit like, what's the one up here? Let's see, Chirp Finance and Daytona kind of in that category. Spot swapping, farming, that type of thing. Pulse Rate, of course, has been out. Another one in that category, Daytona Pulse Rate, and Chirp Finance kind of in that category, Pulse Rate there with farms and gaming as well on there as well. So it's doing too bad. That is DeFi protocol borrowing, yield staking there. We've got DeFi borrowing. We've got Pulse Strip there that's launched. DGN protocol. Not sure if that's out there yet. Fire Crypto, that's another endowment token, a bit like Texan token down here. Those are from Crypto Heartbeat and Rags to Riches, so that's out as well under DeFi borrowing. So it's the same category. Oracle Fetch Oracle, that's not out yet. That's the big one coming up. When that comes, that's going to unleash all the big protocols like PowerCity and Liquid Loans and many others. So it's going to be cool. NFT projects out there. There's tons of these now. I would say, I don't know, there's probably 30 to 50 big projects out there. So many. It's just exploded. NFT markets, and of course we've got 4 out of the 6 big marketplaces out. And I think we're gonna have 7 big NFT marketplaces soon. We're waiting for Mintra and of course PowerCity's NFT what's it called, Pixel Park to come out too. So it's going to be a huge area there. We've got Heart Army, Pulse Punks, Pulse Souls, many others out there. Pulse Souls definitely most popular one there. They've got staking coming as well. Wallets, we've got Fatty.io, we've got Internet Money, we've got Pulse Wallet. Internet Money, of course, crushing it, 12,500 downloads. Fatty obviously super popular as well, part of the PH universe, along with Fiat, Famous, and P-Hux as well. Pulse Wallet there's gaining pretty big, gaining a lot of traction. We're going to try and talk about that more coming up too. We've got Staker app, of course, which we don't hear too much about anymore, but that's definitely out there for hex staking. We've got Incubator out there at the moment, Sacrifices. We've got some Hex Pulse and On Pulse, NFT Marketplace, Mitra, NFT On Pulse, Beatbox, and Pulse Market. Now, these bottom three are already out. Mitra is still to come. Like I say, we don't have Pixel Park on here. So there's a lot missing off this list, but it's still a nice little category list here. We've got the guild there, Pulse DeLorean, domain names, Pulsechain domain, bridges, Pulse Ramp. We've got more bridges now than that, but this Pulse Ramp is the old name. We've got the official bridge, of course. Privacy Harry Cash. Then we've got more privacy offerings like Beetroot is out there too. And gaming. We've got PulsePot that's not yet launched, coming up. Probably waiting for the Fetch Oracle, like we say, to unleash that. And of course, we've already got BNB pot on the BNB chain, but it's coming to Pulsechain. Vimp, that is Web3 gaming that's launched recently, and that's going to be exciting, and probably more to come from that team. Hex derivatives, of course, we've got Stakehouse. I talked about that today during the live stream there. That's Hex pooled stakes, Maximus Hex pooled stakes, Hex daily stats, of course, gives you all the details about Hex staking. Hedron, of course, Hex derivative, and of course, airdrop for those who are staking with T-shares. You got a Hex stake there as well, Hex tracker, Fair Hex, Super Stake Hex, and Hex Scout there as well. And they're all supportive. They're going to be all information sites, all these bottom ones, or pretty much either staking or information sites, particularly Hex Scout. That's not yet launched, but getting very close. They had a few issues there. Once that comes out, I think that's going to be incredible for onboarding for Hex. Stable coins, USDL, CST. They're missing PXDC from Power City Earn Protocol, so there's 3 going to be there. CST is the only one launched at the moment. USDL and PXDC coming, of course, when the Fetch Oracle kicks out and Liquid Loans and Power City forks of Liquidity launch on Pulsechain. Fiat on-ramp, off-ramp, we've got Coast and Pulse LN. Coast is a Fiat on-ramp, and of course, stablecoin CST attached to that. Pulse LN, of course, Lightning Network, but there is a BNB bridge as well. So I don't know if that's going to fit in here, but that's definitely out there. Analytics, of course, we've got Coast Data, Pulse Coin List, Look into Hex, Go Pulse, Verify Pulse, Ching Ching, and many others. There's quite a few now there. I'm thinking of, let's think of InvestX.io and others. So there's definitely a lot of those out there. Content Hub, of course, with all the YouTubers, the PulseTube, Pulse Conference, How to Pulse, all things Pulse, B9, that's a safety one there. I'm not sure if that's a Content Hub, but definitely around safety and crypto. Store of value, of course, Hex, number 1. Pulse Bitcoin, the One Piece Time Pays Me. This is from Matty Allen there, locking away your pulse. And of course, meme coins. We've got tons of meme coins. I won't go through all those. Some of them, I think, some of them have launched, some of them haven't. Trading decks there. We've got obviously Patia's Dex Aggregator doing a great job. Fame, a fork of GMX with margin trading. Richard Swap there. Phux, fork of Balancer, and that is the biggest TVL protocol so far outside of PulseX at about $31 million. And of course, that's going to go up and away. They'll be our probably could be our first 100 million TVL, maybe Fame, and maybe Liquid Loans, maybe Power City. We'll see. Then we've got Beetroot, the privacy hub. That should be over in the privacy section over here. We've also got, but it is the trading decks too. We've got 9-inch. That's to come. 9-inch is not launched yet. That's a $16 million project coming up. We've got PulseX, Portal X, of course, up from Power City. InvestX, I just talked about that. That's in the analytics as well to some degree. It's a big workstation. Spark Swap there. That's launched. Go Pulse X and GPLX there. So this one's a bit questionable around GPLX. And of course, this other one, IMPLS. So maybe a question mark over that one there in terms of its safety. So I'd have to double check that. So that is the first one there we've got. Let's go to the second one. The second one here is the Pulse ecosystem. And this is created by Pulse Wallet, which is, as far as I know, it's not launched yet, but that's coming up. We've got the charity. They've grouped it in the charity here, the Sends and the Pulse House. They got markets here, Hex Market, Mintra, NFT on Pulse, Pulseverse. So they're missing the other 2 or 3 on here. 3 or 4, yeah, there's actually quite a few others on here that they're missing, like Beatbox and that. So missing some of their information. PulseTube, Pulse Export, Pulse Conference, How to Pulse, Go Pulse, Pulse Rank there as well. They got memes in here. I won't go through all those. They got wallets, of course, in here. They got Hex Info in terms of info sites, exchanges, social, DeFi, and of course the tokens there as well. So we've got lots of cool stuff in here. Some of the DeFi, of course. Just having a look through some of this. Question mark over Pulse, question mark over Decentralized X there. The question mark over Impulse there. And the rest of them are definitely X on BankX, real scam project. But everything else looks pretty good. Pool Party, we're waiting for that to launch. That's another Hex derivative Pool Party, which is going to be pretty cool. Bit like Stakehouse coming up there. from the Magic Cup Ride 369. So those are some of the cool things at the moment in the categories. Let's have a look at the final one. This is from Power City, one of our top 3 or 4 ecosystems. And of course, they've got a wonderful thing, 169 projects listed on here, so the most comprehensive out of them all. They've done some certain type of groupings on these. Let's take that back into the small plate. That's the full spreadsheet. So at the top here, we've got gaming, wallet, social analytics. On the right here, we've got NFT marketplaces, NFT projects. Then the bottom here, we've got yield, lending, leverage, and derivatives. And of course, at the bottom, we've got aggregators, bridges, centralized exchanges, and privacy. And then we've got established meme coins, which obviously every cat and dog can do a meme coin these days, but we've got some big ones there. And then we've got up the top left here, DEX, swap, fiat on and off ramp. And of course, we've got the hexagon shape there as well. At the bottom, we also have native stable coins, liquid loans, USDL, Power City, PXDC, and Coast CST. Coast has launched, of course, about $2.5 million liquidity in there. Well over $800,000 bridged in the CST, and it's just growing. And of course, 50 countries as well for the fiat on ramp. Then we have the 2 liquidity forks, liquid loans and Power City, yet to come. And of course, we're waiting for the Fetch Oracle there. So pretty amazing. And yeah, you can zoom in on a lot of these and see what they are in terms of, as well. So we'll have a quick little zoom. You can see the DEXs, swaps, and fiat on ramps. Pulsechain 9-inch, so many. Look at them all. There's heaps of them. Really is a crazy number of projects there as well. Gambling wallet, social analytics. You can see many of these in here as well. Texan, Scam Pulse. There's so many projects as well. And then, of course, marketplace NFTs. We've got lots of cool projects in there with their little icons and names. So definitely looking pretty good there. NFT on Pulse, for example. We've got the yield, lending, leverage, and derivatives. We've got lots of coins here. Obviously, Hex at the bottom there. Liquid loans, Steakhouse. Lots of cool ones in here as well. So cool. And then what have we got here at the bottom here? Aggregators, bridges, and centralized exchanges. Lots of cool projects in here as well. 9-inch there, or 8-inch there. Love.io. Heaps of cool projects in here. So definitely some black spots, of course, for filling the spaces. But there's 169 projects in there. Can you believe it? Really cool. So those are some cool Pulsechain ecosystem maps. I tried to keep this in within like 12 minutes or so. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll leave all these are accessible in our Discord. This is why you should join our Discord, links in the video description, and become a member because you get access to all this cool stuff. We've got all the information and we've got the best community and people are chatting in the Discord all the time. So you get to talk about crypto strategies. You talk about non-crypto. There's so much there. Get in there, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned. And I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.